Man, so this dude, Shannon Sharpe, is at it again. So, man, you know, every few months it seems like Shannon Sharpe just gotta get back in some bullshit about them allegations why them people be messing with Shannon Sharpe? I like Uncle Shay Shay, man. Super talented, from football. I remember Shannon Sharpe was playing football, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a beast. Him and his brother. What's his brother name? Sterling Sharpe, I think. But they back at it, and well, I guess Unc is back at it because, you know, he's the one who said it. So Ocho Cinco and Shannon Sharpe have a show called Nightcap, a stream. They do it successful. They talk about sports and different highlights. For some odd reason, Shannon Sharpe gets on the live stream and says something that's totally left field. But when I went back to look at it on the actual live stream, they took it out. They took it out of the live stream. They insert here and took it out. So let's look at the before and after, and you let me know. We'll just talk about this, bro.
That's
so she could feel like a possession or a prize.
Prize. I mean, it would be the same thing. But I don't understand. What I will say is, as an older woman like Miss Ross, I think she also has more control dealing with the younger fellas anyway.
When I want to date younger women, what they say, Ocho? Right. Oh, I'm a creep. Oh, I'm what they call that? What they call that when a man, like, I'm grooming. Well, hold on. But what they say about when Unc say he want to date younger men, they kill me. What they say, what the women's what? Yeah, what I'm saying, I want to date young. Well, hold on. But what they say about when Unc say he want to date younger men, they kill me. What they say, what the women's what? Yeah, what I'm saying, I want to date young. Well, hold on. But what they say about when Unc say he want to date younger men, they kill me. What they say, what the women's what? Yeah, what I'm saying, I want to date young.
Now I know some of y'all probably like, man, what's the whole lore behind the Shannon Sharpe deal? Like, what's up with this? For those who don't know, so like I said, man, it's people in Hollywood, maybe people that don't like Shannon Sharpe, or people that just, you know, I don't know, want to speak about him in that light or care that much about it, who always try to call him Zesty and G-A-Y. You know what I'm saying? This is like, he had a stylist named Hollywood. That was one of the main accusations. And well, check out the story of Hollywood.
Y'all know that big buff dude, Shannon Sharpe, that be doing the podcast? Yeah, they said he might be a fruitcake. But I'm finna explain to y'all why everyone think he a fruitcake, and then I'm gonna see what y'all think in the comments. And it's all because of Hollywood. Well, I was confused at first. Hollywood is his zesty stylist, you feel me? And that's why everybody's saying he's zesty. And he bring his stylists everywhere with him, especially courtside, and that's what made people get suspicious. Like, they was seeing so much together, people started to assume that they was dating. And I didn't know anything about this till this TikTok popping up with Shannon Sharpe explaining why he changed his stylist.
Hollywood, he was gay. Okay, that's his life. That's not mine. Mm-hmm. Hollywood no longer styles me. Why? Because I'm loyal to Shelley. She was hurt that after 20 plus years of being my stylist, that I had gone outside to hire someone else.
People think he got a new stylist just because people was catching on to him. Mike Epps even made a joke about him being zesty, and that was the final straw right there.
That nigga Shannon Sharpe called me trying to do an interview. I said, no, Medea, I ain't doing no interview. So you can sit across from me and look at my balls. I'll sit down, nigga. The nigga shit is called Shay Shay. The nigga's telling you.
Sharpe responded saying, how come every time a black man gets successful, y'all say he sold his soul or he's zesty? Ain't gonna cap. Anytime a black man gets success, they do try to tear down their name. But with that zesty stuff, they be wearing dresses, doing questionable stuff that make people think they zesty.
So Hollywood was one of the main accusations. As you see, you know, I guess he stopped working with the guy Hollywood. Hollywood actually did come out and start making some subliminal messages about, you have to look it up, how he won't spill the beans and he gonna wait for the time is right. It was a bunch of subliminal messages he put on his Instagram story.
Accidentally going live when you have to open the app, swipe right, then swipe left twice and hit the button is absolutely insanely impossible. Him, don't stir any drama. Me, don't push me. Then he puts a meme, mood. Y'all letting people play in y'all's face. He also posts another meme. So much I want to say, but nah. And then he types in, I'll wait till the time is right, ... One more meme with the caption, and one last thing.
But that wasn't it. It was also like different times where it seemed like Shannon Sharpe was kind of trying to like prove. Like, remember the one time that he left how did he start an Instagram live? How do you start? That's not a one button thing. That's going to ask you, are you sure you want to go live? Just like when you about to exit out something. He starts the live and he's supposed to be getting some cheeks on the live randomly. And it was supposed to be a mistake.
That's my Michelle.
But he posted on his IG, beware, my Shannon Sharpe 84 Instagram was hacked this morning. My team and I are working vigorously to figure this out. Now, I'm sorry, okay? That sounded too much like him, allegedly.
I'm like, what? And a lot of people was like, is you trying to prove to us that you ain't a zesty one? Like, some people try to prove themselves, but it was just crazy. Look, I ain't got no problem with that, man. But it's just like, Shannon Sharpe just keep putting himself under the motherfucking microscope. But that's what happened when you in front of the camera, you know what I'm saying? And maybe a lot of people believe he hiding that he is really, you know what I'm saying? He goes the other way. But I think regardless of the fact he's a talented everything. He won Super Bowls in fucking football. Like that, this guy Shannon Sharpe is really a beast. But it's like, my nigga, as long as you keep trying to lie about that shit, because people say like, sometimes people say shit subliminally or accident. It's like what's in their subconscious, and like, you know what I'm saying? He's I like younger men. Like, whoa. And then like, what? And you can tell somebody was in the background trying to tell him, hold on, don't say that. You can hear it. Yeah, man. From the outfits and shit to the whole Hollywood, the Stylist, and listen, man, Shannon Sharpe, man, he's a legend, really. You know what I'm saying? At this point, he's a legend, bro. He went from football to commentating to now he's doing the podcast interview and was successful at all, man. It's just like, I don't want to feel like I'm not super impressed on it, but I just wanted to highlight this because I thought this was funny the way he said that shit. But it's like, I don't care, bro. If the nigga gay, he gay, you know what I'm saying? But it's like certain people that don't like him or that's just down on him is like, nigga, like, confess, nigga. But I mean, Shannon Sharpe was getting cheeks and, I guess he was hitting some kind of female. I mean, you can that doesn't really mean that you're not, that's a whole different. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Shannon Sharpe subliminally snitching on himself about, which way he goes, or was it just a bullshit mistake? And do you even care, bro? Like, I feel like people should just let it go. Like, but you know what? It's because when you get to denying this shit, so now people really like, nah, nigga. You know how humans is. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Like, comment, subscribe, notification bell. I'm gone. 10.